Ikite on the left. See if I predicted it correctly. I did not. Dragounite is on the right. I'll take a little prediction before each. For those that can't see, a little text at the top of the screen for y'all. Looking at a Mew ban. And unsure what they want to ban here. Looks like it's Intel last second ban. I'm curious what these first picks are going to be. It's always hype to see these bans for the first time each season. The season reset being a couple days ago with a new balance patch. We got Mimikyu first pick, very, from what I can tell, standard. I mean, I couldn't tell you, but that's the best I can go. Though I'd look at a tank here, most likely. Grab ourselves something to deal with that Mimikyu. You could also take Clefable here to get rid of that Mimikyu because I'm going to be dashing around. But it looks like they take the Dragapult as predicted alongside a Bliss. That Dragapult is not safe. The Mimikyu will pose a threat, but we'll see if later down the line in this draft things will change. As we see a Umbri picked and a Venu. Can't complain about either of those two picks. They both look very standard, very safe. No items that I'm worried about right now. Love to see the new item on the Blissey. I'd like to see the new item on the Dragapult here too. The charms are always nice. As they grab the Slowbro and a Buzz. May force Umbreon to run Snarl, as they looks like they're just going to give mid their Hoopa. Patented Hoopa man right here. Or they may not just take it. They might just take Clefable. Get rid of all of Buzzwole's mobility. No pickups here. And they take Leafeon into it. Wow. They are a little ballsy here. From what I can tell off the rip, left side looks like a very promising comp. Very range-oriented. Not much of a dive as heads in this Mimikyu. And Mimikyu only has one, maybe two targets they can attach to here. Try and get onto someone on Dragounite. But you never know. Maybe Dragapult will just insta-kill everything around it. I couldn't tell you. Let's put some Pokemon music on. Sorry, Shiroyama. Let's grab this one. So get started.
Ready, go!
Most likely we'll see ourselves with the Venusaur in the jungle, and then we keep going top lane and get some stacks off. Dreepy over here. Going to grab the jungle themselves. Very easy jungle clear. No invades looks like they're happening. As there's no Hoopa. And top lane we get a Clash. And bot lane we got it as well. Slowbro looking over there. Midnight able to secure in front of the Buzzwole. That Buzzwole secure is going to be problematic if you don't know how to stop it. Stand on that farm. Get rid of that secure. Oh, he's standing on it. He does grab only some damage, but a good attempt by mid. He does grab that one, though, before the Felstinger comes back up. Blissey doing some chunking to that Mimikyu in the meantime, as we see bot lane trying to do some cheese as this Solar Blade will secure that. Not enough with the Electro Ball to kill here. And the junglers go top. Dragapult's showing up here. Not going to auto too much. Auto a couple times and head out. And it looks like the majority of the farm goes to Dragounite. As bot lane, the peak on the Umbreon are taking that farm. and waiting for them to burst this down, as this Umbreon is going to mean look this Slowbro. Pika is unable to secure this. Doing some chip damage to this Slowbro as he heals it off. With this shield, which is always huge. And the Scald looks like they secure that. That is unfortunate as we get ready for these middle Bs in 8 seconds. Top lane we've got a little bit of tussle though. I didn't see this. Looks like no caps are put in though. Buzzwell just grabbing some farm, it looked like. And in the middle, we got ourselves the Bs taken. Sorry, I didn't pen in time. This Venu forced to flash. Dragapult getting some chip damage on mid here. The Sylvan getting caught out by this Umbreon, but I think the Umbreon is too chunked, and they get killed by him in turn. Not enough. Let's see if this healing is enough by mid to bring these people back online, as we have a Mimikyu and Buzzwole tussle top lane. Gonna give that some spotlight. With the Shadow Claw. So much lifesteal, so much damage. He gets the smackdown kill, though, and that's enough. Missed the level gap, 2 levels higher. You see mid try and secure some stuff with, I believe, it's not Dazzling Gleam, but it's their earlier move. Or it might have been Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, for Moonlight heals. Bimu, of course. Love me some poke. As we have our Regirock being leashed by this Slowbro here. Taco Bro getting some autos in. And we see the Regirock be leashed the other way here. Oh, big Leafeon ult. Gets a couple kills, but gets killed by the Regirock, it looks like. And then Venu is too far in there. And they get killed as well. Dragapult's unable to get to the Regirock, which slows down the rip a significant amount, but it's not enough for someone to get there in time, as Venusaur is not even close to getting to that secure location. Looking for a little bit of a push here. 4 on 3. Venu just starting to come down now. And they say, no, we don't want to push right now. That objective was good enough. Slowbro trying to grab this blue buff, though. See if he gets it. He just barely misses the Scald. Walks straight out of it. As this Slowbro is going on a little journey. Where is he going? Leafeon coming in just to do some chip damage. A little bit of an invade action going to this jungle. Some pressure is being put on. As we see people defending and taking Bird's bot lane and not trying to kill anyone in their jungle. They just get away with it for free. Slowbro just big chillin'. No problems. He's super chillin'. This Leafeon cannot defend pad? Or can they? They get autoed to death by IMAX. I don't think they get the score in, though. Slowbro just comes in and scalds, yeah. As we see this Venusaur getting ready to secure this Regilucky. The Blissey thought was going to secure that, but we instead, it looks like we had a secure from this Clefable from their ult. Can't believe that had to happen there. As this is not enough for the Dragapult, who is running the Shadow Ball, of course. Extra damage in there. Buzzwole trying to solo defend this Regilucky, getting chunked. Might be forced to let this in. There's no one that's going to help him here. I think he just dies. Gets an ult, but he gets killed by the Mimikyu ult here, most likely. He does survive. Pika ults nothing, but gets the last bit of the hits in, and that's enough. And this Dragapult's going to kill this Mimikyu. Or not! Big damage from the Mimikyu here. As we see a bunch of trading going on bottom from damage and some heals going on. This Leaf just Solar Blading, and then the Clefable healing it back up. See if this Slowbro decides to leash it. Not a whole bunch of damage down there. Waiting for Dragapult to get there. That's when the damage arrives. IMAX playing that front roll. Bimu just beams the Registeel to start. Not trying to get any poke damage in there. So we see a little bit of engage going on as Dragapult. Dragapult does get ulted on, but gets the kill in return. The Beamu ult plus beam is enough to kill it. Another beam comes out to do a little bit of damage to that leaf. Not sure if they get it back in time. Pika does ult. Pika doesn't want to secure it, but you got to Venusaur for that. So you see the Buzzwole getting stunned by this gravity, as I talked about before. It's a problem. This is the comp I was talking about. It was a little bit of a comp diff, in my opinion. Beamu decides to aim for that Blissey there, and doesn't get the kill on any of the squishies behind on that pad. And now the roles are reversed. Those that took the objective are now being put on the back foot again. You see that Slowbro doing the same thing as last time. Not sure if he out-secure a beam though, buddy. And that might be it for the Slowbro, but you never know. He has a ton of health. Yep. That's too much damage. As we see this Umbreon almost getting that score in, but not quite. Top objective looks like it's just being ignored. Playing some defense here bottom by both teams. And who's ready for some Ray fights? Little pinging action. Still a Diggersby down there. As this Slowbro is starting to tap it. So is the Dragapult. They know they're behind by at least 80 points. So I'm going to say large struggling. The Solar Blade landed down there. But Mimikyu looking for a pick here. Not sure if they can see that Dragapult. Dragapult is chunked. Blissey needs to get some heals on him. The Venu ult comes out and chunks the Buzzwole. Mimikyu doesn't hit anything with its Shadow Sneak, but the Pika ult comes out, and there goes everyone in pit. Dragapult unable to get anything done outside of it, and Ray is starting to be taken. Pika and Dragapult both get killed by Ray. Big ult by the Leafeon as they run around into their opponent's blue bush and heal up. So you see RSG Red trying to go get this cap bottom. I don't think anyone... the Slowbro with the berry gets there in time. And that might be it for the Venu. That's all she wrote for the Venu, right? Yep. And now it's a 30-second death timer. Dragounite really needs to get a show on the road here with this Rayquaza be taken. As we see this Dragapult come back in. Mimikyu is top lane. They're just farming. They're XPing to go back up. No! As Umbreon secures it anyway! Over the Solar Blade and the Dragapult ult. Mimikyu not in sight. Decides to go for backup. Said, no, I have confidence in this Umbreon. Pika does not have shield. But there's only 13 seconds left. And it's a 300-point gap. Game 1 goes to Ikite. By a very lucky secure.
2, 1.
Wow. I guess bad plays don't go unpunished, but GG's. Good secure by IMAX there. As we see a very even stat-wise game on this screen. And once again on this screen, damage dealers did their damage. Buzzwole not getting a ton done, neither is the Mimikyu. But the tanks doing their job. Healers, a little bit, one doing a little bit more than the other, but that is expected with everyone around them. A lot of grouping up during this game. Ikite on the right. Alrighty, here we go. Got ourselves Mimikyu and Mew bands. Give that back. No more Mimikyu. I don't want to see that anymore. Got me on my toes. Quote like RSG Red in the chat. You got the first pick, Venu. Wow. Okay. They just said, alright, we tried Dragapult once. It's not it. We're going to keep our Venusaur. Give that Umbreon right back. Take the intel as well, why don't you? Let's see if he's going a snipe shot for this. We know we got a recent nerf with the liquidation. And another Buzzwole again. Buzzwole definitely being strong in that early game, but wasn't able to see too much because of the Clefable last game. Let's see if there's a Clefable again to see get that Buzz off the table. It looks like we do, alongside a Garchomp. That's scary to look at. I don't think Buzzwole wins that 1v1. We do have a Slowbro picked up here, as they need one of their tanks aside from the Blissey, unless they want to go Blissey tank. You never know. We do see more top lane being taken here. But one of them has to go bot. I mean, you're not going to have Blissey Slowbro bottom, right? And we have a Desi being shown on the right side here by Ikite. Let's hope for some easy secures. RSG Red opting not to take that attack weight. Instead goes with the amp, energy amp. Venusaur also running Focus Band here. It looks like they're trying to give the option of playing Petal Dance Giga right into all these. But I mean, in Garchomp, there's no way, right? As you see how many games they played in these months. Blissey played a fair amount. Luca played a ton. Most likely from that first map. Remember that 1-1-3 meta. And we got the Garchomp Blue Mastery. We got all the Masteries in here. And, of course, we got our Venusaur, a little bit of games played. Monk back into chat. Hi, Monk. Long time no see. As we see a... Okay, Luca's back. Sorry for the... Sorry for that little hiccup there. As we see nothing out of the ordinary to start, but Slowbro unable to secure that. Is it IMAX just take it? Slowbro leaves it on 1! Oh. Unfort. We have the Venusaur take a red buff then blue buff. Let's see if we can go big picks bottom. See if we can get Venusaur to grab some more farm later down the line. Slowbro doing a good job playing defense. But that Inteleon's not going to get anything out of it. Junglers going top lane, both of them. Desi getting some damage in there. Looks like most of it goes to the side of Dragounite. Junglers, respectively, going both sides. Slowbro moving around in here. Looking to invade, actually. They're low HP. Red should just kill him here. I wouldn't try and get in on him here. You don't... live. But we'll see. Clefable coming in with a support. And there's a Starlock Berry right for his escape. As the middle bees come up. Perfect timing. Venusaur unable to secure anything. We do have the Intel grab that. Intel Snipe Shot. Intel Snipe Shot. Slowbro going back into the jungle here. Mid getting a little chunked as well from that middle fight. Buzzwole grabbing some stacks with the Blissey. Garchomp getting some autos in there. Flashes. Slowbro just can't be bothered. He just kind of just shows up there and refuses to answer to anybody. Intel trying to do some snipe shotting. Haven't hit one yet, but we'll see. We do see a Shackle there, though. And there goes the Umbreon. And we do have a Regice. Not super valuable. Seeing the Buzzwole try and duke it out with that Garchomp up there. Inteleon just grabbing some secures. We don't see any level 9s just yet. Venusaur should be close, taking this blue buff. Very close as they start ripping it. Venusaur does hit 9. Buzzwole rotates down. Garchomp does not. We do have insane secure potential here. And the Desi does grab it. That is better secure than Beam due to the single target straight damage instead of pulses. Desi hits a few with a Shackle there. Desi ult comes out, trying to stop some scores going in. Snipe Shot unable to find its mark, though. We do see the Shackles landing. Snipe Shot just goes a little wide. Once again goes a little wide. As this Garchomp is just grabbing everything top lane. They're stalling. This Umbreon is so chunked. Until ult comes out. Umbreon ults to stun. Does not get the KOs from anybody. No way they survive this, right? They eject and they go the wrong way. Buzzwole ult comes out in the back line, and there's the gravity we needed. As this Blissey lives on 1 HP. Buzzwole goes down to the Snipe Shot, though. Garchomp comes in with a huge Unite. Slowbro gets the KO on the Desi. Big plays. I don't think they survive a Garchomp, though. Snipe Shot goes wide again. That one lands for the KO. So we see mid lane trying to score some points here. Not using the Garchomp combo there. Gets Explosion. And there goes Lucario. Buzzwole going back up top to score some points. All 22 of them. It's a 50-point game. Let's see this bot next to Reggie is going to be. I'm doing some spinnies for the homies. As everyone else is farming it up with a fairly even level. He does use the combo there. Another Regice comes. They use a beam already. This might be gone before they get the recharge. It doesn't even matter. It's just gone. Desi ult comes out to hit everything on pad. And that's going to get a couple kills. Umbreon ult comes out, of course. Shackle lands. This Venusaur is so chunked. And the Snarl just keeps him in place for just long enough to get the KO. Slowbro does get stopped in his tracks. Forced to ult next to pad. That's his last ult before Ray. Umbreon might just die here. And there he goes. Luca does take the top Aleki. But you just leave a Garchomp on that, and that's it. That's all you need. Slowbro looking for a cap bottom. Intel should see him, and they do. A Shackle lands as we see a Garchomp rip. And we're looking at a 5-man push bottom. See if they notice. As mid lane starts running down a little bit late. Eject Tech to try and kill The Intel does get it with the ults and the Blissey ult. Blissey ult comes out a little late. Not sure if they got that back. There goes the Luca ult. Last time you could get ults out before Ray spawns. And there goes the caps. It's a close game. Overcaps by Ikite are stronger, though, here, giving them a little bit of a lead here. Make sure you always watch those point caps. 18-point lead. For those who can't math. Took me a little bit. And we'll check out what this bottom Reggie is going to be as we have people farm around the map, some mobility. Though this Slowbro's getting converged on. That's 4 people. He's just sitting there giving them vision. Knows where everyone is now. So you see 8 seconds until this bottom Reggie spawns. Registeel comes out, and that's huge for this right side team. Those shackles are going to hit like a truck. Same thing with those snipe shots. Luca taking aggressive positioning. Well, somewhat aggressive positioning. As we see this Blissey go back cap with the Buzzwole, they can just rip this in their face. Venu has to secure this, otherwise it's just GG's. Venu does get it with the ult, as RSG Red just keeps their ult off instead of trying to go for the secure move. And that's it. Game most likely will be the next game here. Desi trying to get some shackles in to get rid of the shield. The ult is too much, though. As we see the points rain in. Mid lane does get a 62 off bottom. Buzzwole is not in the clear. Though this Luca still has a full shield. Oh, almost full shield. What am I talking about? It's still touched. Gets broken by a Fellstinger. Slowbro still scores. So does Blissey. And that's going to be game. Unless we can get a big comeback here. This Buzzwole does not have shield anymore. Destroyed by IMAX. And they all just back in this bush. Luca just says, nah, I can walk on my own. I got legs. Nah, they back somewhere else. As we see a little bit of a push. Maybe happening top lane here. 55 seconds left in the game. IMAX showing up too. Desi coming in from bottom. Intel note making that Slowbro another there. IMAX trying to get a score in. And there goes 2 jumps. Desi ults the pad. Intel gets a little bit of a combo off on, well, Luca gets a little bit of a combo off on Intel. The pup does not land on him. Big Fellstinger. Ults from the Intel. 20 seconds left. It's not over yet. Slowbro does ult the Intel. That's a lot of damage gone. Blissey does disappear, though. This Inteleon dies to the burn ticks. And I don't think anyone got a score off. The burn ticks are too much. It looks like that's game. It's 1-1. Dragounite takes game number 2. Well played. We have ourselves some solid damage numbers on each team. Garchomp definitely munching a bunch. Munch and crunch. And the Venusaur grabbing the Ray with its ults. Not even the beam. Unfortunate that we keep that ult up for a little bit too long. Make sure y'all keep this Discord open. So you see the same bands as last time. Go with the Venu first pick again here. Looks like it's a very high value for these teams. So we look at a first pick Slowbro. Oh, changing it up. Wiggly? First pick Wiggly? They grab Wiggly. Wow. A9 second pick. They don't want to take any of that poke away. They just want to be like, you know what? We love our Mons. We're going to pick what we want. They just give him Umbreon. No team wants to be taking Hoopa here, which confuses me a little bit. They grab Blissey, though. Flabbergasted by the first two picks there. They do go for the Hoopa. And we see a Dodrio. As a reminder, they cannot pick Agility. If they do, it is instant loss. I hope they do not pick it. For the last two Mons, we see Buzzwole and Pikachu. I mean, the pan list has not changed for the last bit, so we'll see. I can't tell you if Agility is banned. I'm going to ask Monk. Just double check. Alright, make sure they know this. I will send a message to... I'm sending a message to the captain just to make sure.
Ready, go!
Alrighty, they know. Let's hope they don't misclick. As we have a Venusaur Jungle. And Delphox as well. Hoopa looking for this red buff. After this Delphox takes the Xatu. They split it efficiently. Look down bot lane. Wiggly trying to get some value out of this. They grab the extra piece of farm that looks like they tried to skip to get to that farm in time. The Pikachu looks like the kill. Wiggly's won, and they get him. We'll check back up top lane here as we have that split. Dodrio does grab that. Big stun by the Hoopa. Looks like that was a flash from Buzzwole there. As both mages with fairly underwhelming first ganks go top. Bottom looks even on levels as far as I can see. Buzzwole going in first. Dodrio grabbing some that farm there. And it looks like they are going Drill Peck. No one to stop them. There's no Clefable. Dodrio just grabbing some farm. Wiggly going for an invade here. Very ballsy. Unable to grab it with that double slap. Or pound or whatever they have at level 5. This Pikachu's going over there as well. Let's see if this Wiggly can just get out. Wiggly just running in circles. Dodrio being a menace, going to middle B's here. And it looks like Ikite doesn't send a single person here. There goes the Drago. Delphox going the Flame Charge route. Love to see it. Get some skill shots in there. Wiggly just running around causing chaos. And as top lane, we get to see that those Dodrio points go in. This is Wiggly just running around, having a good time. No one to stop him. Not able to grab that farm though. Oh, and that beam is going to do too much. And there goes the Wiggly, ruining their vacation around the map. The beam does land at that A9, which is quite scary. Hoopa gets mean locked. So we see top lane, a level 8 Dodrio into a level 7 Buzzwole. Dodrio looks like they lands the drill pack, and it brings that Buzzwole low. And bot lane, we got, I guess, A9 hitting it a little bit as it starts to leash. The secure for Drago here is Dodrio, maybe. Mostly Delphox with its Fire Blast Flame Charge. I see this Dodrio causing chaos back there. Forced to ult, grabs an actual kill there, but that mean look is going to cause way too many problems. But they do distract the Venusaur in time to take it, doing its job. Venu does come out with its ult, lands the Solar Beam, but it only grabs one kill. This should be it for this Ninetales though, and there they go. Another kill goes to the Venusaur there. Looks like we had a little eject there. Really greedy. And this Dodrio just comes in and cleans it. They do take that jump kick, so it is legal. I'm not worried about that. Wiggly trying to cause some chaos again. And they get the kill on the Umbreon, which is huge. There goes that front line. This Blissey is playing behind this Venusaur. Dodrio going through the jungle, seeing if they can find any scraps. They do get picked up by this Buzzwole, but they're able to jump kick out of the way. Delphox with a very aggressive ult. Wiggly get forced out there. As we see everyone else come back through this portal. Venu landing a thick beam. Hits 3 people. I think that's a huge mean look, and that's it. And they get another kill in the A9. They got too greedy. Pikachu only look at their scoring, but get some nice comeback XP. As you see, this Dodrio is level 11. Pikachu using its ult here. Beamu not landing on either of the mons there. Just a little bit of tech damage. Wiggly does get out there. Big ult by the Dodrio. Gets the kill. Another one. Man's just cooking. I'm not sure what to say. As we see a 12 overcap. As Buzzwole is just getting more and more points in that tier 2. Dodrio grabbing this blue buff. Very smart. No one jumping to grab it. Venu does see it, though. Dodrio grabs both buffs, though. That's it. Wiggly being a menace, as usual. Buzzwole just sitting there in that bush, waiting for something to happen. And, Dragounite doesn't have to do anything here. They just kind of let it roll. Dodrio coming in from the back to kill this Pika. And they do kill him with the jump kick. Dodrio grabbing it. And there comes the ult from the Hoopa to see if they can defend this. Regieleki. Ult comes out to rip that Aleki a little bit. Umbreon ult as well to get rid of that Wiggly shield. There goes the Wiggly. And it looks like we're seeing them all run bottom here for a little bit. Hoopa comes in. I don't think they get there in time. They jump top? They decided to jump bottom. Loses a little bit of time. potentially could got a kill, but you know that will do. To see this Dojiro just going back up top lane and looking to score some points. Buzzle playing some defense. A minute before Rayquaza, game 3 of this set. Who comes home with the first dub of the season. Wiggly getting caught out here. And that's it for the Wiggly. Almost gets the kill on the Pikachu. Very impressive. Buzzle playing defense top lane. Dojiro just gonna grab some farm. I'd say keep our eyes on this Dojiro. He's been cooking this game. Got ourselves 5 KOs, which is tied with the same other teammate here with the A9. Top kills right now, Venusaur showing, but we're going to see how this goes. Wigglytuff just running around this map. So chaotic. What is this man doing?
The final stretch.
Dojiro looking for a back cap. Venusaur beaming seemingly nothing. Dojiro getting the back cap off here. They don't have enough rip to get this off the field in time before this Dojiro comes back. Blissey back caps for Ikite, but that's not enough. There comes the Hoopa ult. Umbreon ult as well to try and survive that Dojiro. Dojiro knocks up the Buzzwole, and there goes the Delphox. The ult from the A9 with no combo. The Dojiro picking him off. Dojiro missing the last hit, but does get the kill there. Max trying to get the kill on this Wiggly. Wiggly's too much to handle. And it looks like this second game goes to Drago. I mean, they can't stop those 100 points. Just goes in. Vina might get the pick, though. Oh, Wiggly. So aggressive, and it pays off. We're seeing a 141-point lead. A9 causing some problems there. Dojiro picking up some damage on that Buzzwole. Big Delphox hits at least 4 people. And that's another team wipe. Game 3 is grabbed by Dragounite. Well played, both teams. GG's. Very close match up until that Ray fight, and it looked like that Dojiro pick was huge. So you see the battle report here. Very close game most of the way through. And then the Ray fight happened after the Dojiro back happened. It was just panic. What do we do? The stats don't show the full story. Dojiro is cooking. Well played to both teams. Well, hope to see you guys again. I believe I will be casting this game on Saturday. I will double check again for y'all. The 9th. Which is indeed Saturday. Alright, I'll see you guys Saturday. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.